What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my channel, Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. For all of my new subscribers, hello. For all of my returning subscribers, I hope, of course, everyone overall is doing well, swell, thriving, and surviving, child. So, hope everyone had a good week, and they're starting off a good week. I got a couple of different things going on, but needless to say, I know y'all happy. The VEPCO bills is about to go down because the kids is about to be what? Back in school. So, you know, I'm switching up my schedule a little bit, see if I can get more videos in before, you know, I have to do my thing with society and teach. So, needless to say, get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is you're sipping on, get it and bring it close. So, I didn't really know overall what to post this past week. Nothing really like hit me like talking about in the beginning. But then, oh then, it's when you least expect it and something does. So, I guess you can consider this a doubt fire. So, oh my god. So, I'm going to be opening up some Amazon packages while we have this little conversation. But needless to say, get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is you sipping on, get it and bring it close. So, this tea talk is kind of interesting because it's not something we really have conversations about. But if we were to have this tea talk with a mindset that is open, then there's possibilities for things can change, right? Of course, you know, being open and accepting to change is what overall switches up the game for you. However, the first initiation, the first step into that is you broadening your perspective. So, needless to say, this is a conversation I think we should have, and it's long overdue, because if we're going to talk about not allowing people and places to dim our light, being we don't, you know, we don't do the merry-go-round in the same circle with the same people, right? There's no need, no reason to fall down, right? No pun intended. And we do that for places too, right? We do that for places too where, you know, if you get a bad flashback or you get triggered or, you know, you just don't have a good vibe about a certain place, or you hear it more than twice that a place isn't good, a certain place isn't good to be. Okay, so we apply that type of mindset to those two things. But let's now talk about things that block our light, that dim our light, right? That smother our light, that put our light out. You know, you would think it's on fire, how people just throwing shit over and stumping it out. However, a lot of times, we fail to realize we see everything far out that's coming. See red light all the way down the street. Now, these street lights is time, bitch. We gonna stop every block. And we not gonna get where we need to be. Versus, you know, you realize, how about you stop right now and we can make it down them 3 lights and see if it's gonna be at the same rhythm of this one. Because see, what we fail to realize is that our ruin, our detriment happens when we look too far ahead and not realize where we at. So check this out. Go ahead, open this up. I already know what it is. You know, when you get tired of going to the store buying shit in these little small increments, you know what I'm saying? So why not just go ahead? Why don't you just go ahead and buy them bulk? Not bulk, bulk. Okay. So anyhow, so I got 500 of them. Got 500 of them. Now the gag is, I think they may, I'm not going to say they're too small. I'm just going to have to use a smaller needle. Fuck. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not even going to get in my own way, bitch. It comes in a resealable bag. How can you be mad? Alright, so we will be practicing with these then. But I'll probably 9 times out of 10 have to use basic yarn versus velvet. So if I use these, I probably will have to use a smaller, I probably have to use a different size yarn. Anyhow, so back to my example. Oh, I got some new stuff I gotta put in my store. And while I'm talking about it, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so back to my example. You know, sometimes we don't realize when we're so close. We're so close. You ever heard of that thing called checkpoint? You're so close, right? Now, mind you, like I said, you looking 3-4 lights down, you look too far ahead through someone else's dashboard, and you bound to crash. So, when we talk about we're so close to being able to have a breakthrough or see things in a from a different perspective, or seeing something in a different light, whether it be about yourself or something that you've learned, needless to say, a lot of times we seem to come up short and we see everything else. We see the Tesla 3 blocks down at the red light. We see grandma eating her Chick-fil-A in a turning lane that's 3-4 lanes over from you, but you're not paying attention to what's in front of you. And a lot of times we get to, you know, we say little things that we may not pay no mind to, but that does not mean energy. And you know what you put out is not saying like don't put out anything, you know what I'm saying, but more or less whatever you're going to say, you got to understand, regardless of if it manifesting into something or it's not, you got to understand what you put out is going to have some type of value, right? So if karma was to come back around, you don't want what you said earlier that you thought didn't weigh any weight coming back on you, and you're like, damn, right? So here we go. So how about this, right? Was out to dinner the other maybe a week or so ago, and so it's not my first time hearing my friend say this, but it was I'm not the umpteenth, but it was just, I caught it for some odd reason. It just poked out to me. And the thing that the subject he started his conversation with was be just my luck. And then he said something that you will put in the category of bad luck, right? So I had to pause him, because people, places, and things, right? You got to pay attention to everything. It'd be the smallest things that you end up attracting just based off of what someone says. It's more like be careful of the company you keep, almost, as well. It has a vibe to it. And so I paused, and I was just like, you know you a good person, you know, you mind your business, you pay your taxes, you go to work, you stop at stop lines and stop signs, and you see kids and pedestrians going across the street, you let them go. You know, you're a person that give you it. You're the person that if they give you too much money back, bitch, you give it back to them, and you give them a little small soft correction, and you keep it pushing. So I don't want to hear it in your vocabulary. You know, give it with your bad luck, that will happen. Well, given if that's what you expect, that's what you're going to get. Bitch. Don't be in my atmosphere. Don't be in my energy. Acting like you can't get the blessing bug, bitch. Don't be in the same circle with people who don't believe that they can get bit by the blessing bug. You know how people... Let me take a sip. The last thing I need to be sipping on, I'm already high energy as hell, is coffee. I'm going to be beating that punching bag's ass at high speed today. I feel it. Okay, so anyway. If you know all these good characteristics about yourself, why counter that? Why counter that? And the gag is, right? The gag is, here's the gag. When we went into the restaurant had a waiting time, right? I mean, people just sprawled out. They either look like they too tired. They either look like they've been tired of waiting, or their blood sugar got low waiting for a table. However you want to spin it. But these people look like they were low energy as hell waiting for this table. As if like they didn't want to wait, right? However, how about Spirit rolled out a whole red carpet for us to sit at the bar. We can watch our sports. And then suddenly, the moment we started talking about, you know, what we're going to order and everything, the manager comes over and he says just as politely and nicely, you know, it looks like you're about to order, but I just want to let you know you got a table ready. You know, by the time we didn't got ourselves together and went over to the table, the manager was waiting on us. Not us waiting on the table, the manager was waiting on us. And what's so crazy is, how about I peeped him when he was doing it, honey, he was setting the table. That bread, bitch, I feel like I was in the Bible. Is there an enemy around, bitch? Is there an enemy around? Let me know. Maybe. Well, how he was talking about something bad as my luck is, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Let me tell you something. All right, I go to sleep knowing I did my good deeds, and I did them unwarranted, because see, nobody owes anybody a fucking thing in life. We choose to build relationships with people, so then that way we have a actual active example of reciprocity. Okay, treat people how you want to be treated. It's not the golden rule, it's the rule these days. All right, it should be number 1, but unfortunately it falls number 10 in some people's categories. All right, that's not my fault. I don't know if they was breastfed as children or not. Don't ask me. All I know is, for me to feel like I was in the movie Aladdin and all this shit is happening to me, the last thing I'm going to think is that I got bad luck and you not going to be with me, around me, so on and so forth, with that mindset of you aren't worthy of good blessings. Blessings good, blessings small, blessings big, you name it. So I had let me break this down to you. That manager could have just texted you on your phone how they had us all set up and told us to come to the front and wait for us to be seated. Just how we came in, they told us we have to wait to be seated. No, they done went and got clean hot dishes, bitch. I know they just came out the dishwasher clean and hot. Then on top of that, they done already had your little tasties ready. You know, you kept the same server. Man, when I tell you, I felt like royalty, cause bitch, I am. And one thing you have to realize is, when you have a light about you, no one can dim. You are so contagious. It's almost as if like in The Walking Dead, in season 3, what the old dude said, who he lost half his leg, girl. He said one germ can infect as many people as negativity. One germ can affect a group of people faster than negativity. All right. So when you go around and you have people, because I know I do, I have people that just come up to me and just start talking. I could be in a bread aisle, people coming from ice cream, just coming to talk to me. True story. And so, you know, when the Lord send me people like that, you got to take heed. There's something about you. It's something about you. All right. I heard that from his mouth to my ears. It's something about you. And so it gets to a point when I go out grocery shopping, whoever I'm with, they be mad as hell because they be, I don't tell them get the hell on. No, I don't tell them none of that. I don't tell them none of that because it's something about me. All right. So when people around me, they start haying and hooraying about, yo, this good thing happened, this good thing happened, this good thing happened, and they have an extension of me, bitch. Blessing, bud. Blessing, bud. You better be real happy for that friend. And when I say real happy, I mean, bitch, authentically. Authentically. When you trust time and season, it's no reason for you to be jealous. It's no reason for you to be envious. It's not for you to feel like you're upside down. All right. Now, granted, those are all feelings nonetheless, yay or nay, vague or not. How we feel when we see other people get something, right? When we don't understand our own light, we have a misunderstanding about what happens around us, right? Again, the example, you 3 blocks behind where you need what you seeing, you need to worry about right now. You know, you had all this good just happen to you, and how you appreciate the affirmation and what just manifests for you is you playing it down like you don't have no type of good look at all, and that's a whole lie. And I know it. You feel me? So, you know, sometimes people don't understand, like, yeah, when you really feel nauseous and you don't feel well, you don't feel up to your old self, understand there's a new beginning. There's a new start. Somewhere, somehow, it's going to start. Because when we all start to feel better after the fact, after we got over whatever it is that we need to get over, we feel better, we feel anew, right? So when you know you have a good light about yourself, and you indeed so know that happiness and positivity is just as contagious as a germ that's out to break down your immune system, you carry something that when someone else gets it, you change their life. Bitch, just had to get that out. That's been my word all summer. I don't know what's going on, but bitch, I can't help it. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to get it together before school time starts with people. I'm going to get it together before school time starts. Because you know what I'm saying? I cannot be going around handing out papers to kids to putting bitch on their last name. So I can't be doing that. No. Can't be doing that. But needless to say, that's my way of... Yes. That's what bitch means, okay? 2 pumps in a circle. Don't play with me. Alright? So, once I say that, and sometimes... You believe it or not, sometimes it's okay to be contagious on people who need words of affirmation. You know how you have like different love languages? Okay, well, believe it or not, words of affirmation is one of those, right? We're going to be talking about some of that on my Open Hearts and Free Spirits channel. So, make sure I'm still recording. Okay, so yeah. So, needless to say, you know, of course, it may take a little time, because if you saw my video, Stray People, then, and Loose Change, then you understand what I'm about to tell you. Because in order for you to separate the ones who just need those words of affirmation to build them up, and someone who, you know, it's just empty, there's nothing, you know, there are people, like I said before, there's people on earth that literally are walking lessons or walking mistakes. You, bitch, are the multiple choice. You can do this, that, or the other, but just understand, the bottom line is, it could be either right or wrong. Choice is yours. No Captain Planet. So, you know, once you're able to separate and distinguish the two, then you can see where your light is needed. Because there's nothing worse than working on people who are resistant to change due to their own stubbornness, right? Amen. Amen. So with that being said, just how a common cold or flu germ will attack a weak immune system, your blessing, your blessing bug, your blessing germ is for weak souls and weak spirits, not bad weak souls. They just looking for someone who wants misery, because misery loves company. But for the ones out there who just need someone, they need someone, you know, like yourself when you were younger. Like, I know I needed someone like myself for sure when I was younger. So that part of me is not okay, let me make sure I say this. Don't trauma bond to be a blessing to someone else. Your spirit and your soul is going to be able to attract that on its own. There's no medicated sunglasses you need to be able to point them out and pick them out. They're going to just be able to attract to you naturally. However, again, you got to be sure you distinguish and categorize them as they come. I did a video on red flags. Be my guest. But knowing that you can affect people genuinely with good morals and good standards and good affirmations, and you want great manifestations for them, it's up to them on how they keep up with it. But you just want for them to be good. You know, you want them to understand what that feels like, experience it. You spread that around, and it gets on the people it needs to get on, and it does what it needs to do. Okay? And it's awesome to receive the blessings, but bitch, when you are the nucleus for shit to start fermenting and marinating and getting together for it to actually flourish and happen, your light, your aura. So next time someone sit down and they didn't have all this good stuff happen to you, because when I tell you all they was missing was a pair of silk PJs in an episode of The Walking Dead, for me, on top of everything what I didn't already experience, shit. Especially if they can take my braids out, shit. I don't want to hear something be just my luck, something negative happened. No, be just my luck, bitch. You done had all this shit laid out to you. I don't even do this. So for you to get the ultimate experience for what we about to pay, don't play with me. Don't play with me. This is right up our alley. That tab about to be a smooth $200. You damn right. You're damn right. You will want them to roll out every carpet in every fucking color, including multi, for what you about to get and receive. And just understand, out of all the people that was sitting and slouching and laying and half passed out up front, we got this treatment. So what does that tell you? Bye, bitch. My child out front, he done got him a little kitten melatonin. He gonna be out like a light, honey. So I will be doing the closing statements moving forward. Alright, he done earned his little snacks. This boy yesterday damn near tripped me up, twisted my Kurt Angle style, and had me in a full Nelson for snacks before class. When I tell you true story, I wish I caught that shit on a house camera. I wish. Because this little joker right here, I love him to pieces. When I tell you I love him to pieces, don't play with me about my son. However, this little joker is so smart. It's scary. So, just my little keep on in here and be like, hey mom, what's up? Got snacks? I heard snacks. No, bitch, go lay down. Anyway, y'all let me know who around y'all caught the blessing bug. Remember, you are the blessing, and you do carry out that good energy for those good things to come back. So when I say keep that same energy, that's what I mean moving forward. But y'all let me know down below, like, What good has come around you? And what good has happened to you, for you? I want to know. Outside of that, be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.